Tonight, if your child uses a cell phone, this story will hit home. Harassing text messages led a local 15-year-old to try to take his own life last week. Tonight, his father shares their story with us in hopes of preventing the same pain for other families. Last week, Mike got the call no father expects.
My son had attempted suicide, taken some pills.
At the hospital, his 15-year-old son said he was depressed.
It was not the kid I knew. He doesn't talk much, but he is not a depressed kid.
At home, Mike found his son's cell phone. The face was cracked, but it was a text message conversation that put together the pieces of a horrible story.
We found a series of text messages from a girl who said that he broke up with her and that was it for her, and she was going to kill herself, and texted him a photo of slashed wrists.
But it didn't end there.
The text continues, "Why is my little sister crying her eyes out? This is her big brother. My sister's life is hanging by a thread because of you. She's in the hospital. If my little sister dies, it will be all your fault. How does it feel to know that you might be the death of an innocent, beautiful 14-year-old girl?" And it goes on and on and on.
And on for more than 36 hours, dozens and dozens of texts, and then the one that breaks a father's heart.
"I'm crying my eyes out now. I'm going to go kill myself." After getting pummeled by this over a period of time, then that's why he took the pills.
Mike believes the girl, who his son met on a social media site and lives in another state, created an elaborate lie about killing herself. But that didn't really matter, because Mike's son thought it was true.
He couldn't believe that he had done this to another person and couldn't live with himself.
His son is recovering, but Mike knows his family is lucky, and he wants other parents to learn from his mistake of not monitoring his son's texts.
We didn't do that enough, and I knew he texted, I saw him text, and I didn't double check him, and I think you should monitor him.
Now, local law enforcement officers say there's really very little they can do legally about cases like this. At the most, it could be a charge of misdemeanor harassment, but Mike isn't sure if he's going to pursue that. Now, if you think your child isn't vulnerable, get this. 75% of teenagers have cell phones. 33% of them send at least 100 text messages a day. And according to the Associated Press, half of young people between ages 14 and 24 say they have received an abusive text message.